Today I'm going to show you how to install our Super Duty skid plate for the newer Super Duties with the 6.7. This is the under engine and transmission skid plate. It has a little removable panel for the oil filter and then a drain panel for the oil drain. And then we have the transfer case skid plate that goes behind and just protects the transfer case. And then this is basically the front bracket that installs up onto the engine cross member that allows you to mount the front of this skid plate. So I'm going to go over the front mount, just how to set it up. So basically, this will go on the engine cross member, which I'll show you in a second. But we have these spacers just because there's a lip on the cross member. So you'll put these spacers on this side facing the rear. And then for the bottom, we just have clip nuts. So it's easy to install the hardware. So you'll just slide those on. It can be a little stiff sometimes, but not too bad. And then you can just bolt right through those. So we have this front plate. So we got the clip nuts installed on the bottom. So we're going to use these two holes that come in the engine cross member. We've found that it's very rare, but some of the newer F350s don't have these holes. So you might have to drill these out, but I'd say 99% of them do. So this one does have like a fender clip for this line. So we just got to pull out that fender clip and just kind of push it up out of the way. All right, so basically it'll go on like this. You have the bolt, the plate, and then the spacer. And then you'll just kind of put it up in there and put the washer and nut on it. And these will come with nylock nuts so they don't rattle loose. All right, and then we'll just tighten those up. All right, so we have two clip nuts for the rear of the skid plate. Basically have these holes right there. You'll just slide them in. And if your truck is like a Tremor or an FX4, it'll have these installed, but we'll include them as well. And then if you're doing the transfer case as well, so you have those lower ones there, and then you'll just install these two, and there will be pretty similar holes to what that is. So we got the skid plate. So now we're going to hold it up. We'll just install those front mounts. Yeah, not bad to have a helping hand as well. Just line those up. We got those started. And then we'll just do the rear real quick. So for the rear, one of the bolts, it comes with a serrated flange nut, and it's an M12. So you'll kind of just fit that in there, get it lined up, and you can push this guy up. Just get it started. Sweet. Since we're doing the transfer case skid plate, we'll leave these out for now, and we'll go grab that skid plate. All right, so now we got the transfer case skid plate. So this 90 will go on the outside of the frame, and then this will go basically match up with these two holes. So get the outside started because it's a little easier. And we'll just get this guy going underneath here. Might have to shift this around a little bit just to get it lined up. Cool, so once we get all those installed, basically just tighten up all the bolts and it's good to go.